More with Less brought to you by Cooney Lexus of Greenwood Village. Throughout the summer, I was getting word that Broncos general manager John Elway strongly considered giving a contract extension to backup quarterback Brock Osweiler to secure him as the starting QB once Peyton Manning leaves. But it wasn't done. It didn't get done. The new contract wasn't even offered. Why not? Well, I believe there were and are a few reasons. Number one, even though Elway drafted Osweiler in the second round and Osweiler is now in his fourth training camp, nobody is thoroughly convinced he should be the quarterback of the future. Elway wants to see one more training camp, one more preseason of Brock, and hopefully a few more snaps in regular season games. Snaps to be had whether Peyton is hurt or Peyton is being rested during a blowout. Number two, new head coach Gary Kubiak is a fresh set of eyes on Osweiler. Kubiak has a long-term deal here. He needs to feel comfortable going forward with Osweiler as his quarterback. And Elway trusts Kubiak's judgment. So now you have Elway and Kubiak, two former quarterbacks, assessing Osweiler's capabilities, his potential, his ability to lead. Number three, it must be very hard for Elway to figure out what to pay Osweiler in an extension. I mean, if you intend for the guy to be your starting quarterback, you have to pay him a starter's salary, don't you? But if you're not sure he can be your starter, do you really want to pay him that kind of money now? Before you're sure about him? While he's still a backup? How do you come to a sensible dollar figure? You could make it an incentive-laden contract. Osweiler would need to reach certain statistical marks to get paid a certain amount of money. But I'm hearing Elway hates doing that. He doesn't want a player to be driven by stats, to reach certain numbers. The only stat Elway ever cared about, and the only stat Elway thinks his quarterback should care about, is wins. Players who get paid based on personal stats can turn into selfish players. So here we are, Peyton Manning going into possibly the final season of his career, his final season with the Broncos. And here we are, Brock Osweiler going into possibly his final season with the Broncos. So watch Osweiler closely, very closely, this training camp, this preseason, this regular season. John Elway will be watching him closely too, more closely than you in all probability, because Elway has to make a decision fairly soon on Osweiler. Is Brock the future in Denver, or will Elway have to do what he did during his playing days and work some QB magic? Only this time he'll have to do it as a GM, either by drafting somebody more viable than Osweiler or finding another good veteran in the free agent market, as he did with Peyton Manning. And that's More with Less. Brought to you by Cooney Lexus of Greenwood Village, Colorado's #1 volume Lexus dealer. It's conveniently located right off the freeway at I-25 in Bellevue. Go visit them on the lot, or if you don't have time to do that, you can go to their website, see their current specials, see their large selection of new vehicles, their certified pre-owned vehicles, but go to the website. It's CooneyLexusofGreenwoodVillage.com.